Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Baltimore Orioles. Alex Montañez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is a start of him getting hot.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sits at .303 entering play. 6 home runs and 11 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hernandez is there for it. And the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Odrisamer Despaigne will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I was impressed with him. Last game, he earned the W. And I mean that because he pitched through it, pitched into the 7th inning, and got the win for the team. Some guys don't work quite as hard as he did, but he earned that W.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games. 2 first-place teams. I mean, you know you're going to get good baseball. You know they're going to be competitive, and they're looking across each other. What I really want to watch are the managers. Who makes the critical move at the critical time?
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2, here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Carlo Nieto becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning. Striding into the box, Matt Wieters. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Altair has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Mark Trumbo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 7, left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tom Noonan. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Andrew Romine is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in, Carlton Fisk. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Trumbull is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Time now for a look at majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman, Cesar.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Aaron Altair.
First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Altair is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently. That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And this is fouled at the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Into the box now, Odrisamer Despaigne. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 43.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Despaigne.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Fisk recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 44. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Haston backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Now batting number 10.
Into the box, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. This one's down to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles strike for 1 on the home run by. At the plate, Patrick Haston, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Patrick Haston is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Alex Montañez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Good action on the sinker. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he sets him down swinging. Alex Montañez becomes out number 2 this inning. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Romine over to his left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
For Philadelphia, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlo Nieto. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head. He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Chris Davis.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Kendrys Morales. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 25.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Carlton Fisk. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Maikel Franco.
Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Now batting. Second baseman.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounded to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Noonan. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. Shortstop. Andrew Romine.
Digging in, Andrew Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Odrisamer Despaigne as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. For Romine, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Number 44 will be next. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fouled back. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready for another shot now. Number 44. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
2-0 pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Aaron Altair.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now. Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the 5th pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Patrick Haston started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. On to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
First pitch on its way. Alex Montañez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark. especially when it's not your home ballpark. My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Haston has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. T.J. McFarland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 66, T.J. McFarland.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Into the box now, Carlo Nieto, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 outside for a ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Romine on to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
First baseman number 25. Kendrys
Ready for another
Morales.
chance. Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And as of this moment, they're currently tied for second in that department. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado charging in on it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher.
Digging in once again,
Okay.
Carlton Fisk. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters Checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Tom Noonan stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pereira racing back at the track. He makes the running play. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew Romine. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to center field. Pereira's there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Orioles strike for a run thanks to the Wieters home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses, ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Haston. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Phillies down in order, and this game is still tied at 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dalia Hinojosa will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Andres Blanco is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Evan Gattis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Number 44.
Ready now, number 44. Switch hitter batting left here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
60. Michael.
Now at the plate, Andres Blanco. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's in there for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. A quick out number 1.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready once again, Carlo Nieto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Chopped foul to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park.
Hitting off for the Orioles.
And here is Adam Jones now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Foul. The 3-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Matt Wieters is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There is Franco to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Carlton Fisk. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Now in the box, Michael Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Noonan is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chester Green takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Green now playing second base and batting in the 8th spot. Number 21, Fred Hardwick.
Tom Noonan is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will be fouled away. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Jimmy Vera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jimmy Vera.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 44. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some. 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Ryan Mattis takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Aaron Altair is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Altair is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight.
Fred Hardwick.
Coming to the plate now, Fred Hardwick. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Blanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A 1 pitch on its way, and the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6.